Hey there, Solar Bears fans. Jesse Liebman here. And once again, we bring you another player announcement for the 2020-21 ECHL season. Back with the Orlando Solar Bears for his second go-around. Forward number 27, Johno May, joining us here virtually via Zoom. Johno, how are you doing back in your home state of Minnesota? It's been a few months since we last spoke on the Bear Tracks podcast. Fill us in on what you've been up to these last few weeks.
Been doing well. Just staying safe and healthy. That's number one. Just trying to, train and work out as much as I can and pick up a little work here and there when it's available. But staying safe and healthy is definitely number one right now.
Now you're working on the marina, helping out some family, friends. What's that experience been like?
It's been good. I love to be hands-on and working on the marina. That was a good little experience. I stopped doing that a little bit ago, and then I'm helping out some cousins with some construction jobs and doing some decks and some siding and some stuff like that. So trying to stay busy.
Now for you, as we said, you're coming back for your second season with the Solar Bears. You were acquired in mid-December from the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. At the time, you found yourself kind of buried on the depth chart in Greenville, and coming to Orlando, you were able to take on a more active role in helping generate offense. You finished the year with 14 goals with the Solar Bears. That was tied for second on the team in total, despite the fact you only played the equivalent of roughly half a season before the season was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. How did you feel that you meshed with the locker room following that trade in December?
Yeah, no, obviously getting traded, this was my first time being traded in pro. I was a little nervous at first, but it's a big kudos to all the guys, in the room, and obviously coaching staff, and even all the fans in the community. It was really easy to transition, and it's a really good group of guys there. And I had a lot of fun in Orlando. It was a blast.
Once the season was officially canceled and players began to make their way back to their home states or provinces throughout Canada and European countries, as the team began to break up, what discussions did you have with Solar Bears head coach and general manager Drake Berehowski and assistant coach Jared Stahl about the possibility of you making a return? And what made you want to ultimately come back and put pen to paper with Orlando?
At first with everything, I still remember it was a little chaotic, and I know the big thing, everyone was saying was just trying to get home safe, everybody get home safe and, take care of themselves. And as things kind of have wound down a little bit and, hockey season's rolling around, for me, it's just, obviously it's one of the best spots to play in the league, and I'm excited to get back there, and I'm really looking forward to the group of guys we got bringing back, and obviously the coaching staff, but looking forward to trying to do something special here for next season.
Drake Berehowski over the last few seasons has made it a big focus of the team to retain a lot of the core that has had a lot of success with this organization in the past few seasons. You're a part of that core now already, announcing several returning players: Kevin Lohan, Alexander Kukali, Chris LeBlanc, and Trevor Olson, 4 so far, plus you now makes 5 returning players from last season. You have to imagine there will be probably a few more to be announced over these next few weeks heading into the later summer months. What has made it so special about this group that has made it so enjoyable for you?
For me, I only got to be there for a little bit, but just to see how everybody gels. It's such a good group. It's such a team first mentality, which I think is really awesome to see. But like you said, I think especially in the ECHL, with retaining a core group is probably one of the most important things, especially to start off the season. You kind of have a head start on all the opposition. So probably one of the better core groups I've been a part of, and I'm really looking forward to some of the guys I see signing back and seeing everybody.
We recently announced that Trevor Olson was coming back. Like you, a fellow Minnesota native, also like you, has had some rough luck with respect to being able to appear in the playoffs. His rookie season came to an end due to injury, just like yourself. And then this season, his second season of pro, like you, came to an end with COVID-19 wiping out the 2019-20 season. How hungry are you to play for a team that ultimately will potentially contend for a playoff spot and perhaps even more? And what steps are you taking this summer to put your best foot forward heading into training camp?
One of the biggest things for me in the summer is just trying to keep improving as a player. getting stronger and being ready for a long season. And that's definitely something, I've always wanted to do is, the playoff push and, make a good run in the playoffs because that's kind of, it's the most important part of the season and everything. But yeah, it's, there's some bounces here and there. And I definitely think this is a group that can make a special run here.
Forward Johno May joining us here on this virtual Zoom meeting, and once again returning to the Solar Bears organization for his second season in the City Beautiful. Johno, before we let you go, we appreciate you for your time. Any final words or final thoughts you want to get in here?
No, I'm just really looking forward to seeing everyone and looking forward to getting back.